The next important element of Evernote, after the note itself, let's create another one. So we'll call this one test note. The next most important component are tags. Now, notes can be tagged with words or phrases to add additional context or meaning to the note. Now, for instance, you might create a note about how best to fill in an insurance form, or how to employ staff, or how to create a checklist for some aspect of your business. In the case of, say, let's say you create a form about, I don't know, training. All right. Let's say you wanted to teach somebody how to wash a kitten. I don't know why I just picked that, but you could create. Actually, let's do this. Let's go back up to here, and we'll say how to wash a kitten. Okay, and we could say, let's use a numbered list. See, that's how you do it. Say 1, get yourself a kitten. 2, run a warm bucket of water. By the way, I've actually washed cats before. It's kind of funny. So you build yourself this imaginary list of how to wash a kitten. Now here's where it gets interesting. If I simply save this note, it would have the title and various other attributes, date, time, and so on. But the thing that you really might want to do is you might want to add a tag. And you could pick, and I typed the word training. You probably noticed that I had a couple of tags pop up there. One was training, one was trade bank. These are just tags that I've already got. You're actually looking at my working system, by the way. This isn't some dummy system. We're in my live Evernote everyday system here. So naturally I have to be a bit careful. I don't want to break anything that I'm doing. But this is how you create a tagged note. So you could tag a note with the word training, so that later when you're looking for all notes associated to training, you'd find them. Or perhaps you might want to tag it personal or home. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can tag things with multiple tags. So for instance, I just tagged this note with the word email. I can't think offhand how many tags I've got. I've got quite a few now. But the idea means that I can create a note and then I can associate one or more tags to it. Remember, tags give it context. One of the things that I'll explain in the next lecture about notebooks is how a note can only be in one particular notebook. It's like, you can only be in one place at a time, but you can be contextually related to your family members. A note can only live in one notebook, but can actually have multiple contexts. Now remember, tags gives notes context and meaning. So with multiple tags, you can assign multiple meanings. This is super powerful, and you will understand this more as we start to explore the design of a productive structure for your tags and notebooks, which are coming up next.